The saga of Jose Chille DeCastro continued its turn into a series of unfortunate events for the failed Power Ranger, creator of the jock sock, and extremely popular YouTube sensation over the weekend, as he suffered through technical difficulties in his own life while live streaming for over 10 hours over the extended weekend. DeCastro had been off of YouTube for a week due to his latest suspension for supposedly showing a video of a police officer attacking a child that he claimed was shown on every other news channel without repercussion. His return on Thursday was subdued, with promises to show off his Constitution headquarters board game later in the weekend. He followed up the live stream by mysteriously removing the game from pre-sale on his website, even though the game is still advertised as being shipped in early September. DeCastro completely ignored the game itself for most of the weekend, instead going live for nearly 15 hours over the course of 3 days, including 3 extended live streams featuring anti-police videos. On Saturday's extended, nearly 5-hour stream, DeCastro was rewarded with over 400 observed gifted memberships to his channel by fans. This was apparently in an attempt to make up for some of the revenue he lost during his week off the platform. While successful with a handful of donors providing big money as incentive to continue, DeCastro's actual content consisted mainly of 12-plus hours of DeCastro stating that someone would have been better off with his trifold, not to talk to police, how all cops aren't as bad as he said they are, and of course, how YouTube/China/United States government was censoring his content. Things went terribly wrong Sunday night when DeCastro attempted to teach a lesson on how the United States had gone downhill since Prohibition. DeCastro, working alone and muttering that he needed an assistant, was unable to navigate teaching, working the camera, and reading at the same time. He struggled with both, having his text displayed in a non-mirrored format while admiring himself on the screen, and actual internet issues. The diminutive YouTuber ended the stream early as he could not maintain a stable internet connection in that part of the studio. DeCastro continued to demonstrate that while he claims years of television production experience, he apparently has no idea how to produce an actual live stream by himself in order to educate his fans. He would eventually give up and go into another multi-hour live stream devoted to anti-police videos and begging for donations from his fans to make up for the lost revenue from the week he was suspended. On the legal front, DeCastro ended the week with a late filing in his Nevada and Ohio case as a late response to the Lawrence County defendant's motion to dismiss the case was received by the court on August 28th, after apparently being mailed on August 20th, 2025. Unfortunately for the YouTuber, all pending motions had been denied or dismissed by the court on August 22nd, as the court honored both sets of defendants' requests to remove the case to the Southern District of Ohio. It's unclear if DeCastro is aware of the change of venue or the dismissals of all his pending motions. DeCastro also ended the week with a motion to extend time in his Massachusetts-based federal defamation lawsuit against Kate Peter, Josh Abrams, and Dale Hiller. In that case, DeCastro contended that he will not make the September 2nd deadline to serve the defendants, and is asking for an extension. Unlike a similar request DeCastro made in his lawsuit against 2 Nevada judges, DeCastro is not blaming a brain fog or PTSD for his inability to serve the defendants. Instead, DeCastro blamed his inability to find the mailing addresses of the defendants through internet and public records searches. The charismatic constitutional law scholar blamed the defendants for his lack of success, as defendants are internet-based personalities who conceal their physical locations. He listed the same reasoning as part of his request for the extension, also contending that because defendant Abrams publicly acknowledged the lawsuit and said he and Hiller were sharing an attorney in a live stream, all of the defendants must know about the lawsuit. DeCastro's woes continued over the weekend as neither of his GoFundMe campaigns received donations, despite all the attention he received from over 15 hours of live streaming. Sean Paul Long Island Audit Reyes's Help Me Fight These Unlawful Charges and Injustice, formerly the Stand With Me to Hold Brian Fahey campaign, easily won the crowdsourcing title for both days. The campaign took in $5 on Sunday to win the crowdsourcing title, while the same campaign took the title on Monday with $55 in new donations. No other campaigns that we follow received donations for either day. DeCastro is expected to celebrate himself for the Labor Day holiday later on Monday with another extended anti-police live stream.